reciprocates. Mine when I'm far away, yeah. You take me higher, I feel the love, set me on fire. You are all I desire. You take me higher, I feel the love, set me on fire. I feel the love, I feel the love, I feel the love, I feel the love.
Get in my car and I will drive you into the sunset.
just like you and me. Glowing embers of our distant hearts, tied together as we drift apart. We cannot escape our gravity. When we collide, will you remember me? You could say I'm a stranger, and I can see that's true. But if all we had is each other, then it's all we have to lose. And I believe in you.
Hello, Ing 07 everyone. I am Jupiter Star Warrior. Give me 1 second here. I do need to pause the music because it is time to get into the world of Eorzea. Well, back into my world of Eorzea. Yeah. My wife just texted me have a good stream. Before we continue, though, I do need to make one very small adjustment, and that is to enable gameplay mode or gamepad mode. Because this isn't the only character that I play, and I mainly play with mouse and keyboard, right? So, yeah. So, if you remember last time, which was at least a couple weeks ago, we were invited to a banquet, but we have to dress appropriately, and we just got done with that. So let's do it. A royal reception. Momodi wants to see you off to the banquet. By the way, this is terrible voice acting, so I apologize in advance for it, though I'm not really sorry. I am not a professional. If you want a professional, go watch someone else. This is it, Wemterbin. Your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrance Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your errands first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Alright, so I actually need to put something on. I need to put on these earrings. Called Voice of the Just. At least for the time being. One unwritten rule that I have is I need to walk or run where I'm going. I'm going to do precisely that. I should have made a better decision on my route. I'm totally lost. There we go. Oh, excuse me, chat. I did not mean to belch in your ear. Jog my way over to the hustings strip. And up to the promenade. And there's good old Bartholomew. A banquet hosted by Your Grace, the Sultana, is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. Oh, we are honored to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside. I guess we're talking adventures here.
Hail the Sultana,
You didn't move your lips, Robon.
Your Grace.
There you go.
Raubon?
Oops, I forgot to adjust the volume. I'll do that later. Make sure audio is actually coming through. Video game should be coming through, although albeit a bit low. I'll have to remember to get done with the everything.
By right of the royal house of all, I, Nanimo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here.
There we go. We got full volume now. And it shouldn't. Let's go with half. I don't want to be too. I don't want the game to be too overpowering. Okay. All right, continuing on.
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown.
Wow. Already I'm
Honored
being.
guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets, nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
Gee, that sounds familiar. Like something that's happening here in the United States. I mean, what? No politics.
Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects.
I don't blame her.
But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am
That ever
truly
actually
grateful
happen?
for all you have done for Uldar. But there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Oh, it's just a
So
crystal.
bright. Almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
Yeah, I've had weird dreams like that. How'd you guess?
Yes, you are like they were.
Wait,
Allow
They?
me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals, though they were not of this land. When the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago, the day we lost them.
Wait.
None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare.
Okay, Roban, you're scaring me here. Speak plainly. Of what are you talking about?
It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light.
I'm sorry, wait, what? You think
When I
I'm...
look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Heidelin, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason.
Oh, hopefully this is the only one I get.
Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
I don't know. I don't feel very heroic. Oh, God. What is this headache? Ugh. Oops. No, let's get this cutscene. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Flames to the fore!
We're gonna do this because, yeah.
Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
Because I might actually
Left
forget
flank
to...
buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
Wow.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
There's a figure up on that cliff.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Nice lying, kind of.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Now she tells the truth.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
I think Bloodthorn is dead.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
Who is that anyway?
Surrounded by a blaze.
Jack is Ryder?
Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! wrong!
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Really?
Damn
Really?
it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Well, that's dumb.
Admiral, General,
So
we can do no more.
Jack's
We
Rider
must give the order
page
to
doesn't exist
withdraw.
on the fandom webpage, but his brother is.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Well, that's about it. All we know about Swift Rider, not much.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately.
Fall back! Fall
Give the
back!
foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You
Find a
still
way to
have a
get that.
working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Jeez, that's kind of mean. Calling me a half. I'd be calling that person a half-wit.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Let's do it, I guess. I don't know, I'm just watching. Oh, my voice is way too high. That I should live to behold Bahamut once again. Magnificent eons of imprisonment have only made him hungry. So. This is a very long cutscene. It's probably La Brea, or I like to affectionately call him La Bread. Wow, I was out for a very long time if they had to carry me over here. Good feeling, Okay, let's go. Whoops. Disable, yes. They said that you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. To have you carried back to the hourglass. You probably had a whole lot of people carry me back to the hourglass. Jesus. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests. Oh, probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Thaumaturge? Life and adventure can be pretty taxing. I'm fine. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you is getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. He said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Fames. What's the finish of the story he was telling you when you fell asleep? Kind of a weird dream. Dreamt of what happened at Cartano all those years ago. My hearing's back. At the very least, I know where I'm going. Boing, boing. Huh. Well, there's Swift, so yeah, he's still alive. I've been waiting for you, Amterman. Trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Okay. Ping, level 26 side, let's go! We now also learned Thunder 2, yeah. Not gonna be able to use it. Not for a while anyway. Listen well, Wamterben. This will take some time to explain. Roban means to entrust you with a task of the utmost import. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Right, and what did you have me do? 5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrade, and of the Warriors of Light, of whom no trace remained. Okay, so what's the point? What do you want me to do? The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we've reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. All right. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Yeah, pays good, I guess. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lemensa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many months to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I am allowed to use, of course, airship. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Cool. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Wemterben, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the Warriors of Light risk all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Amterben, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Okay. I guess I'll just... figure out how to get there. I guess. I could use the Ethernet, but I'm not going to do that. I guess I could go this way. You forget I don't know where the hell I'm going. Right, because sleep is actually kind of useful for me at this time. It will not be when they get to later. Oh! The game wants me to speak with Momodi. Why would I want to do... Oh well, I guess it's the... Brag? Hey. Back from your meeting with the Roban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Guess I'm an envoy. Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? By airship, bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Amterbin, I truly am. Now, I dare say Roban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal having never known the blues of Limsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Amterbin. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Uldal ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa Gridania. Truth be told, that might be well exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Amterbin. What kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. Don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Amterbin. I'll see you when you get back. Okay. Can I go now? Need to find the airship landing. That's all. Actually, I need to find the elevator. Zoop. If I can't find it in a reasonable amount of time, which is like a couple minutes, I will just you know, use a Ethernet thing. I feel like I'm close, though. feel like I went a very long way to get to where the hell I need to go. I'm gonna be quite upset. Oh, I am nowhere near. I am nowhere near where I need to go. Crap. Alright, we'll just use the Ethernet shard. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Lemsa Laminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Wemterbin Marmanson. Well, Marmanson. Oh, I kind of like that. Yes, Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? See the landing area? Yes. Waiting for the airship? Yes. Attention all passengers! The airship bound for Lemsa Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Banquet just sees him off. When we first met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Wemterman! Godspeed! I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Meanwhile, Castrum Occidens. Now we get introduced. For whom do you? Oh wait, not yet. I'm not.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
That was 15 years ago.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
So, what was the whole... Okay, never mind.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for
Great
this
sin,
failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Why the hell do you care?
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
You just want to take over Eorzea for no reason at all? Like what is your...
Yet it must be saved.
Why?
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Well, that's an interesting.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Uh-oh.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. He just gave himself away.
Codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
What's Frumentarium? What the hell is that? Okay, let's... Frumentarium. Oh. It's basically their intelligence.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Yikes.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
I think that's the only time we hear his voice. Because... Lemsa Lemensa. The upper deck. How do I get out of here? Ah, you must be the envoy from Old Da. Welcome to Limsa Lamensa, sir. Admiral Blowfishwind awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area? Yes. You are the Old Dawn envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lamensa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthael. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Go to the Drowning Wench. Because that's where most of the things are at. Yes. We're gonna touch everything. Actually, most of the stuff is down below. I am right inside the shard. Okay. That's 3. I'm not entirely sure why I just did what I... Wait, actually... Never mind. I figured it out. I don't think there's any... No, there's no shards this way. This is certainly a long way around. I have no idea why I did that. Because I need to attune to the shard. And that would just waste like 5 seconds of my time having a sprint. Go me. Time that I could have been using for running. think this is the last one that's not the Ethernet shard. Or that's not the Etherite. Ah. That was correct. I can't help you. Dantale. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. You would permit me to examine this seal on the missive you carry? Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter.
Okay.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
Yes, ma'am.
This way. I bid you welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
He wants to do a memorial thing for people of Cartano. A memorial service to honor the fallen. 7 hells. This has been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of marital might. Martial? Martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnas, else take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano. I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. It was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. It was as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Saw still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Relbon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Jeez, that's a lot of words to say yes. Simple yes would have sufficed. Bam. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? I do indeed. Pray, give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Wamturbin. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Hey. Hold on a second. Chat, I want to check something. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Well, yep. Careful if I had. Oh, excuse me. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes. Which, that is something that we will have to take care of when we return. So I will be right back.
before I claim that I want you. Your beauty's running through my veins. It's hard to. I don't know if I'm thinking wrong. The thought of you, it's getting stuck in the middle of this long, long road. Past all these years, you give me chills. And now it's time to be clear. We got a story to share with the world. This is just meant to be. When we go through all of these adventures, yeah, you and me are filled with joyous pleasure. I like the way you describe passion. It's nothing brighter than love of you, yeah.
And welcome back, everyone. Let's go ahead and board the game plank, board the airship for Gridania. Not much pomp and circumstance on this one. We just arrived safe and sound. Good old Gridania. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Me mama. Greetings, good sir. You're the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper, and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand, where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Thanks. Ba-da-ba. But first, we touch all the Ethernet shards. And we make our way to do the thing that we need to do. Oh. Interesting. There were no other Ethernet shards in that area besides the ether, right? Kind of weird that the shard is like way at the back end of the botanist guild. I don't know if I did it right. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. That's not a good thing. Couple more. I just jumped down. How do I get back up? I just fell into the creek. I've fallen and I can't get back up. Help. Found the way. We got the story behind why Turbine doesn't like to use Ethernets, because it gives him a queasy feeling every single time. He feels like he's going to throw up. In fact, has done so on a couple of occasions when he's caught off guard. That's why he does not like to use, teleportation and stuff like that. He will if he really has to, and the only way. If there's an alternative, you'll likely use it more. Oh. Right, it'll tell me when it's done. Yep, done. Silent Conjurer. You're the Eldon envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. At least they know what to look for. Hello, ma'am.
So you are the Uldan envoy.
That I am.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please.
Thanks.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Pleasure to meet you, Elder Seedseer.
I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Indeed I do. He wants to do a memorial for the fallen at Cartano. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Isn't that what I just said? Pray, tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. Actually, I saw it in a dream, but that's okay. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, we'll tell you more of the Garlean threat. Oh, must you? For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. But when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet, Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zalsgalvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. Sure. Well, sure. Wink, wink, wink. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet, we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defense. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. You mean to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance? Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of which occurs within its own borders. A warning. The storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Yeah! Oh wow, okay. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. The Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. First, let's figure out what I want to... Oh, wow. Okay. I may decide with that one, but maybe not. Depends on... Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I wonder. Hey, call this here. Oh, the Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. To remember. I pray your meeting with Elder Seedseer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merwood Blowfishwind of Lemsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? A gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Balderon at his establishment. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nope, not this way. Aw. Put me down. Aw. Oh. Oh. Purchase passage to Limsa Laminsa. 120 gil. Oh, it's better than paying for whatever for that. Actually, I don't know how much money I've got. I just paid 120 gil. Haha, 5,700. Okay. Well, guess we go back to the drowning wench. And we talk to Badron. Welcome to the drowning wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you now. Huh? I'm Badron, alright? Who's asking? I heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Okay, that's fair. Badron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sestasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head them up north of Elport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Badron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. Now I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Elport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sestasha again. But with the Zahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. As long as the coin's there. Then it is settled. Sestasha is located in western Lanosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vamalpa. You can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You're the man. Good luck to you, lad. I'll only get started into dungeons soon. Fine, too. Alrighty. We just gotta find our way down to, you know, the docks, which is kind of sort of in this direction. I think I want to switch controllers. I kind of want to use the PS5 controller for this. Might actually be easier. Or maybe not. You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you want to board a ferry bound for Ailport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Nav before you blunder into Sestasha. The Adventurer Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagrot. Seagrot. Not Seagrout. The hell. The hall is on the way to Sestasha, just north of Ailport. Head inside and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Ailport. This ferry is bound for Ailport. Are you riding with us? Yes. Yay, Western Lenosha. King. What was that name? Patsy? I guess I actually do need to. Oh man. Forcing me to do it. Should be an option. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sestasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. You shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sestasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Alright, some additional restrictions. I must do the dungeon first with NPC party. Once that's done, I can do it however I want to do it next time. I am allowed to dungeon crawl, meaning do dungeon and dungeon and dungeon to level up if necessary. And of course, once it unlocks, I can do Duty Roulette. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. Oh, you are, thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra? We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Duty Founder and Duty Support unlocked. Sastasha now accessible. You want me to... No. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Lenosha. Sastasha. Okay, if I remember how to do all this crap. Red. Okay, so color is red. All I'm doing is just casting. Playing Thaumaturge is fun. I'd much rather play, you know, Black Mage at a higher level, but this is fine. Really? Take it down back. I don't care. Ah! I love that you're just, you know, doing one to attack. You know what? Let's go after the giant clown. God damn it. I just literally wasted my energy. Oh my god. That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing about frickin' controllers. Oh, bullshit. Well, I don't even remember. Oh, it was right. Can you not target the NPCs? Why are you targeting the NPCs? Let's see, where am I at? Level 27 hype, let's go! And we're going to the next boss. And that's perfectly fine. I'm curious. Okay, so talent, dexterity, skill, speed. I don't think. Sugar. Huh. It might be better. Of course not. still my profile and I give off streamer energy. What a weird thing to say to someone. Yes, of course I stream. Streaming right now if you want to come look. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay. Slowly but surely we're getting my MP so I can cast fire like 3 times. Right. Yes. Taking up the key and oh yes. I'm going to want to try. I want to. I know this isn't the way. These may take a while. Maybe over our heads. At the very least, even the high DPS. And treasure. At the very least, it's merchant fodder, so there's that. Switch over to 1. There's no need for me to do AoE onto bad guys. I'm wondering. Oh, it's synchronized. Might want to check it out when I leave the dungeon. No idea why I'm using that. Huh. Huh. Where'd that come from? Thanks at gap closer at this level. And they do not. I believe there's one more area for me to look through. Oh dear. Well, I guess I'll be back in about 3 minutes to continue this. So, y'all stick around.
Now it's time to be clear, yeah. We got a story to share with the world. This is just
Welcome back, folks. Let's continue our dungeon adventure. I thought I went everywhere. No, I didn't. Of course not. Because... I didn't go crazy. Should be everything here. Of course, we got to go this way. Golly, we're making a lot of footfall noises. What the actual crap? Oh. Oh shit. We're in trouble, chat. We might be in trouble. We may not be in trouble. And you doubted me. Okay. Let's do the thing. You silly spelling grounds, Sherlock! That's it. Said those the natural ripples response to that. There they are. We'll be alright. We just gotta do that. Let's see. I'm leveled up. I'll tell you in a moment what that is. Review complete. Level 29 to hype. Let's go! Duty Roulettes have not opened up yet. Dude, I haven't even hit 1% yet. I'm at 0.4. Oh. I'm wondering if that's for the entire thing, or if it's just for I wonder. Let's see. Let's see. Fury settings, maybe? I don't remember what things I hit. That's okay. Let's go back to Limsa. We're back in Limsa. Now we go back to the Drowning Wench. Is Bateron wishes to speak to me, because we completed a thing for him. That blue mage is still there. Not sure what he's doing there. He's dead. Oh, he's knocked out. Purpose on the bridge, is it? In possession of permission paper signed by the developers, are you? The driving watch chose the girls. My bad. Such a task was on the books. Was. Mind? I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Laura's Bear. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sestasha? Yes, I am. It seemed that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. I dragged her boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. Wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. He's friendly enough. Back then, are ya? Well, your limbs and a tail to tail, I'll wager. Indeed. Fishbacks. There I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or three. Heavens hells, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding storage step. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sestasha, of course. In road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest. Just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Just came from Gridania, actually. Seems the forest folk are in need of an adventure what can get things done. For him to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through the sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, doubt it's anything you can handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Sure thing. Party Finder unlocked. Yeah, right. Totally not going to use that. I think it's the same village robe. Huh. Yeah, all right. Oh, that's cute. Veteran has information on a new task. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubted if it was any trouble for an adventurer has survived the bedlam in Sestasha. You think you might be interested? You'll want to have words with Mother Mione, your counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Alright, chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and rest up a bit. I'm likely going to be back later tonight. Maybe not. Who knows what will happen. So, yeah. Oops. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all later. I am just simply gonna get on out of here because, like I said, I'm just really tired. And, yeah, I'll likely be back. Anyway, bye for now and stuff.